25.
25 of this year?
Yeah, of 12A.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me. The vertices V of a centrally symmetric hexagon in the complex plane are given by okay, this. Okay, it is not regular necessarily, but symmetric centrally. Okay. Now we have these vertices for each j from 1 to 12. The element zj is chosen from V at random, independently of the other choices. Let PVBs be the product of the 12 numbers selected. What's the probability that P is -1? Okay, so for each j, element zj is chosen from V. Okay, so we should find some product, okay? This times this is what, for example, some products are good. And let's do something. Because we have product, look, in all complex numbers. When you see product, it's good to do what I think I told you this before.
When you see product, I don't
When you
know.
see product in complex numbers, the first thing that you should think about is what?
Like e to the I theta.
Exactly, polar form, okay? Have you used polar form for this problem?
I tried. I don't.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's check. So let's write in polar form. The first one is what?
It's just go to square root of 2 e to the negative pi.
E to the negative pi? No.
Or e to the pi. Or e to the pi over 2.
I pi over 2, right?
Yeah, e to the I pi over 2.
Exactly. What about this one?
Square root of 2 e to the I
Negative
3
I
pi
pi
over
over 2. Okay.
negative pi over 2.
What about this one?
So 1 over 4 times e to the I pi over 4.
Yes, it's what? E to the
I pi over 4 times, you gotta times divided by 4.
Divided by 4? No.
It's not square root of 8 and square root of 2. What?
Look, it is the square root of 8. This one is the square root of 2. When you divide, is the square root of 4 is 2, okay?
What?
Understood or what?
Okay, yeah. It's on the top, okay.
Okay. What about this
one? 1 over 2 e to the 3 pi over 4.
E to the 3 pi I 3 pi 4 over 2, right?
Yeah.
This one is what?
It's like the same thing. So 1 over 2 e to the I negative pi over 4.
E to the negative I pi over 4 over 2, right?
Yeah.
And this one is what?
1 over 2 e to the 5 over or negative 3 pi 4 over 4i.
Over 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we should see, okay, the product should be -1, right?
Yep.
So we have two parts to check. One part is the length, right? The product of the length should be what? These lengths.
Just 1.
It should be 1. So these two are same. So if we select, for example, A A from here, B from here. How many A's do we have? How many B's do we have?
8
Calculate.
and 4.
A is what?
8.
A is 8, B is 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so because it's 2, root 2 to the 8, 2 to the 4 here, 2 to the 4 there, we cancel. So we should select 8 from here. When you want to find the probability, the denominator is what total number of cases?
6 to the 12.
6 to the 12. Now we want to calculate number of good cases, right? So for calculating number of good cases, we should select 8 from here. 4 from here, it is the length. Now you should focus on the angle, one more step, and then solve the problem. Want hint or want to try the rest on your own?
I will try it.
Okay, sure.
I got E.
You got E. This
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work on the angles. What can we say about these angles and how many from each of them?
Well, it's 8 and 4. So first thing I did was I kind of like simplified it by dividing by pi over 4. So it's like easier for me to know what's going on.
You've
So it's like,
divided by pi over 4. So then
yeah, I'm like kind of
you
like
have
keeping
2,
it count
negative 2,
2, and then 1, negative
1,
1.
1, negative 1, 3, negative.
Yeah.
So plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3. Then what?
Yeah. So I reasoned that after you, so there's 12 choose 4 first of all for the, what's it called, like where like your A's will go and where your B's will go.
You can say 2 pi k over pi over 4 is what? What times k?
What? 8.
8k. So the sum should be multiple of 8, right?
Yeah.
So then what?
Okay, no, but what I said is that after you pick your 8 from the A's, so 2 to the 8, and then if you pick 3 from the 4 B's, so that's 4 to the 3. So then you have one more a pick, but then this count will always be an odd number. So
We
you
know
always
we
there's always
know we
one.
have 8 here and 4 here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what you said?
So after you pick 8 from 8 A's and 3 B's, then there's one more that will result in either 4 or negative 4 as the final count. Because it will always be on an odd number, right?
4 here.
Also,
So here we have it is
from,
even.
also this, you didn't write it correctly. It's plus 2. Plus 2 is 8. 1 and 3 are 4.
Look, this one you agree. Sorry. For 2 and negative 2, we have 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
after
Plus
8
minus
of
2, we have
those,
8.
it'll be an even number. And after 3 of 1 and 3, which are both odd numbers, you'll have an odd number now. So you'll either be a 1, 3, negative 1, or negative 3 on the unit circle, which means that either you can just add one more will bring it back to negative 4 or positive 4, which is what we want.
So how many cases?
2 to the 8 times 4 to the 3.
2 to the 8 times 4 to the 2. So here you
3.
say it is not
4 to
important.
the 3.
4
No,
to the
4
3.
to the 3.
So you say it is not important that here we select plus 2 or negative 2, right?
Yeah.
After 8 steps, it will be multiple of 4, right?
I don't know about multiple. Yeah.
But it is not necessarily multiple of 8, right?
Yeah. Why did you saying multiple of 8?
Because 7
Can you
times
draw
2.
Can you draw the unit circle on there? Can you draw the unit circle for me so I can explain this?
Unit circle?
Can you draw the unit circle so I can explain to you what I mean? And divide it into eighths. So like, yeah.
Look,
So I
here, for
call
example, if we select 7, positive 2, and 1, negative 2, it is 12. It is multiple of 4, but not multiple of 8, right?
yeah, but it doesn't matter because so I call the positive x-axis part 0, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, going around the unit circle that way. And on the bottom, it's -1, -2, -3, -4.
Let me just quickly check when it is multiple of 8.
Let me
1,
see.
3,
Multiple of 8.
-1,
It needs to
negative
be
3,
it needs to, the count needs to be
A minus B plus 3C minus 3D. For example, it should be multiple of 8. And A plus B plus C plus D is 4. So how many cases do we have?
I want to explain what I did.
Like, for example, this one is W plus minus 3 is T. We know that it should be multiple of 4. Because this one is multiple of 4. This one also should be multiple of 4.
Yeah, but I'm saying after you, so once you've picked 2 to the 8 and 4 to the 3, once you've picked those 11 terms, there's exactly one, the 12th term, there's exactly one term that will bring it to the negative pi, or to the pi place, to the pi part.
No, only
Because
work with the numbers. It will be so much easier to work with numbers than pi.
I'm trying to,
right?
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain to you. Can you label the,
So, for example, do you agree
unit
plus
circle?
1 and minus 3? They are congruent mod 4.
Yeah.
So
Wait, I
do you
want to
agree if
explain
we
what
have
I
C
did.
here, we have D here, they are same mod 4. And C minus D should be multiple of 4, right? So C and D should be equal mod 4. So because C and D should be congruent mod 4, we can say what? We can say, okay. So here, plus minus 1 minus 3, minus 1 plus 3. We select 4 from them. Do you agree that we can select 2 from here, 2 from here, or 0 from here, 4 from here, or 0 from here, 4 from here? Agree?
Okay. You're not like listening to me.
The thing you are saying, if this one is correct, I think you mean 2 to the 8 and 4 cubed, then one number is left. Then you say exactly,
Yes.
You say exactly one of, because all of them are different mod 4. Let me check. Different mod
No,
8. Why you say the last one is always good?
because when you have 2 to the 8, the plus 2 minus 2, when you have 8 of them, that's will result in an even number.
It is
And when
odd.
you have
It is odd because it will be 8k plus 1, 8k plus 3, 8k plus 5, 8k
yeah,
plus
this
7.
will
If it is
finally
1, you add
after
negative
11 of
1.
them, after
If it
11
is
of
3,
them it will be
negative
odd.
3.
Yeah.
If it is by plus 3. If it is 7 plus 1. So always you have exactly one case to select this. So last one is times 1. Yes, with this race. Understood how I explain or want me to explain?
That's what I've been saying.
Like you said for the first 8 cases, you said 2 to the 8, all of them. Then for the next 3 numbers, 4 cubed, then the result is odd. So mod 8, it can be 1, 3, 5, 7. If it is 1, you add negative 1. For all cases, you have exactly one choice. So the last choice is unique. It is 1, right?
That's what I was saying.
Okay, good job. Completely correct. So it will be 2 to the 8 times 4 cubed. If we divide, it will be 2 to the 6, 2 to the 14. And it will be 2 squared over 3 to the 12, right? Let me check. Do we have these in the choices? Oh, it says negative 1, negative 1. So it shouldn't be 8k. It should be 2 pi k plus pi, right? The angle should be here. So when you divide, it is 8k plus 4, right?
Yeah. What are you talking
So here I think it would be same again, because when it is plus 1, you should change it to 8k plus 4. You add 3. For this one, you add 1. For this one, you add 8k plus 4, -1, -3, right? Again, do you agree you have one choice only for the last one?
Yeah. That was my whole reason.
So why the answer is not in the choices?
You have to divide it by 6 to the 12. You have to multiply by 12, choose 8, and then divide by 6 to the 12.
8 times this.
There's a 12 choose. There's a 12 choose 4.
No, because we said 2. Let me check. We said 2. Yes. Multiply by 12, choose 8. Each of them, then 2 to the 8, 4 cubed, over 6 to the 12, right?
Yeah.
Then let's simplify this. Okay, 12 choose 8 is 12, 11, 10, 9, over 4, 3, 2, times 2 to the 14, 2 to the 12, 3 to the 12. So 2 to the 12 here, 2 squared, 2 squared 4, then 12 times 11 times 10 times 9, over 3 to the 13 times 2. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 times, we can cancel these 2, it will be 6. So 1, 3, 3, 3, 3 to the 10.
Yeah.
Then 2 times 2 is 4 times 11 times 5, right?
Yeah.
4 times 11 times 5, 4 times 11 times 5, 3 to the 10. Yes, good job, complete. Right. Okay, so what part was hard? You didn't solve these because you solved most of the parts on your own. Which part you had problem?
Probably I had problems with the angle parts, just like writing the angles and.
You have you considered polar form for the first time you wanted to solve?
I considered it, but I didn't think it all the way through.
Okay, so when you see product, you should consider only in polar form. E to the what? The length is what? Okay, it can be useful. 90% of the cases. So, what's your next question?